If you have seen our earlier video on Audi in which we discuss about its rise and downfall in the Indian market, if not, we will have it linked in the description or in the I button. We had also told that Audi is making comeback in the Indian market. Audi has been making significant strides in India to increase its market share and achieve dominance again in the country's growing luxury car market. Audi's plan involves a multi-phased approach that takes into account the unique needs and preferences of Indian consumers, the country's road conditions, and the growing demand for electric vehicles. One of Audi's key strategies in India is local production. The company has set up a manufacturing plant in the country to produce its vehicle locally. This allows Audi to reduce the cost of importing vehicles and pass on the savings to customers, making its car more affordable and competitive in the Indian market. In addition to local production, Audi has also localized some of its products to cater the Indian consumers. For example, it introduced models with higher ground clearance, the Q range, to address the country's challenging road conditions. Audi has also been focusing on enhancing the customer experience by opening several new showrooms across the country and introducing customer centric initiatives such as an Audi concierge service. Audi has also recognized the growing demand for sustainable mobility in India and has been focusing on developing electric vehicles. The company has already introduced the e-tron SUV and the e-tron GT in India, which has received a positive response from the customers. Audi plans to introduce more EVs in the future, which will further strengthen its position in the luxury car market of India. To achieve its goal of dominating the Indian market again, Audi has also been forging partnerships with local companies. For example, the company has partnered with the Oryx Auto Infrastructure Services to offer leasing services to customers, making it easier for them to own an Audi. Now let's look at the future strategies that Audi is working on to again rein in the Indian luxury car market. Number 1, product strategy. Audi India needs to continue to focus on bringing new products to the Indian market that cater to the needs of various segments of the market. The company should also focus on introducing more electric and hybrid vehicles to cater to the growing demand for environmentally friendly cars. Number 2, pricing strategy. The pricing strategy of Audi India needs to be competitive to ensure that the brand remains relevant in the Indian market. The company should also focus on introducing more affordable models to cater to the growing for the luxury car segment in the mid segment of the market. Number 3, marketing strategy. Audi India needs to focus on building a strong brand image in the Indian market through various marketing initiatives like brand campaigns, events, and sponsorships. The company should also focus on digital marketing to cater to the growing number of digital consumers in India. Overall, Audi's plan to dominate in India is a comprehensive one that takes into account the unique needs and preferences of Indian consumers, the country's road conditions, and the growing demand for sustainable mobility. By focusing on local production, localization, enhancing the customer experience, introducing more electric vehicles, and forging strategic partnerships, Audi is well positioned to succeed in the Indian market once again and become the number one luxury car maker in India.